I'm in the toilet. It's my favourite place when it's raining. I've commandeered 2 cubicles at the minute. I had this bike in, it's like a little, there's a little porchway, this one. There's a hell of a smell around here though. So I'm sure it's better out of it. So I've got my ground sheet over there drying. And I've got, well the bike was in there, but there's some people that just turned up. So I sort of felt like I should, otherwise they can't get a door open. So I felt like I should bring my bike out here. I'm not sure this rain's going to stop today. We don't really know. I've still got to do another 50, 60 miles yet. So if I'm lucky it might stop. But as long as I can get that ground sheet dry, I'm not too bothered really. But at the minute, it's a nightmare. I'm just soaked. Everything's wet. Feels like it's rained every day on this journey so far. It virtually has. So, yeah, it's alright. Makes it, the riding not quite as enjoyable, unfortunately. Or massively not as enjoyable. But, you know, it is what it is. So that's that. What can you do? Not a damn lot. So this hat's getting cleaner though. It's soaked in water. So it's late, unfortunately. It's like 3:30 now. I've done 41 miles. Sucks, but it's all good. I'm actually, you know, it's right. I'm feeling a little bit stronger today. Some reason seems to be working, seems to be going quite well, so that's good. I'm pleased with that. But yeah, so I'm at a toilet. I'm just gonna be here for a little while because this, you know, although it's pouring down the rain, it's not that cold, so that ground sheet seems to be drying off. So another 15 minutes or so, hopefully I can get out of here. But right, so that's it, that's the report. I'm on the way to Kitawanga, which is the end of the highway, and then hi there, and then that's it. So hey, how you doing? All right, sorry about my stuff everywhere. Trying to dry something out. Bear cubs. We've got a mama bear and 2 bear cubs here. Right, wow. Seen a few bears today, they're out again. This is just so many bears around here. This is pretty cool. Hello mate, he looks awesome. Hello dude. What are you eating? I noticed in their poo they've got there's these red berries on the side of the road. They seem to just eat grass as well. I mean, oh, you're wicked, man. He looks like a cool one. The other ones looked angry the other night. He's just like, yeah, whatever, leave me alone. Yeah. So I'm just going to cycle past this one and just leave him alone. What a lovely sighting. Look at that. I mean, what am I here? I'm about 15 metres away here. And you can't get a better sighting than that. I mean, that is just... So hopefully I'll get a picture here. Excuse me. Excuse me, Mr. Bear. Can I have a picture of you, please? No. There. Oh shit, I wasn't even looking at him. I was moving the bike. Excuse me, Mr. Bear. Look at me. Oh, he's awesome, man. Hey, dude. I don't even care that I'm getting eaten by mosquitoes right now. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you very much. I'm just going to come by. I'm just going to come by. Wow. Wow, that was wicked. That was one of my best viewings, because normally they just sort of run away, or they look like they're going to kill you. That was awesome, man. Wow, I feel really lucky for that. Thank you very much. He was just like, whatever, I'm eating. Do you want to go by? Do you want to stay? Just do what you want. I don't give a shit. That's like when I get to a coffee stop, I'm like, yeah, whatever, yeah, you can stare at me all you like. I know I look like a wreck, but I ain't moving. I know I've got my shit spread out across everywhere. Tent, clothes. Wow, that was fantastic. And there we go. I mean, this place is just, it's full of bears. So many, I mean, I don't know how many bears there are around here, but I've seen a lot of bears. I can't even count how many bears I've seen now. I haven't seen a grizzly bear, I've just seen black bears. Apparently the grizzly bear's got a hump, and they're quite often brown, but you can get a black one supposedly. But I'm pretty sure I've seen black bears the whole time. So that was wonderful. We're very, very lucky, very, very privileged to have that little moment there. I mean, they don't let you get that close often, so, oh, how nice. Hey, how's it going? Right, fucking made it to Kitwanga, mate. 40 miles in. It's gone quite well today. It's 12:30. Pretty good, really. Well, it's about right. This is the river, huge river. Look at it. Beast. There's no way over these mountains. I've got to follow these mountains here to the left. That way, up. Those full well. Looks hilly to me. So, but it's been a great morning. I've really enjoyed it. It got dry pretty quick, and then I just really enjoyed the ride. It was really nice. But this wind has fucking gone mad. Just literally the last 3 miles, this wind came on. But I've turned a corner. Get a tailwind here, this might be awesome. But I got to stop just here, there's a shop. I think it's a petrol station, but it's obviously got a store in it, which sometimes they do. And Petro Canada, fucking gotta love it too. And yeah, I need some food, I have no food left whatsoever, so. Right. Woo, excellent, here we are. Petro Canada, Petro Canada, it's the promised land, mate. It is the promised land. That's it. I'm going in. I'm gonna have coffee, have something to eat. Yeah, baby. Loving it. Missed all these bikers. One of them's got if you like pina colada, getting caught in the rain. They're so loud. Go. Awesome, man. wicked. There's just a fucking hell. The biker crew, they're like the Northwest Canada chapter or something like that. They got on their backs. I don't want to talk too loud, I'll probably get beaten up. I just met a Brazilian normal biker. He was a nice guy. He started at Prudhoe Bay, going down to Brazil. Or he'd come up from Brazil. Been to Prudhoe Bay with 2 people. Come back down, got a friend in Vancouver or something. So, but anyway, I mean, awesome. They love it, don't they? These motorcyclists. God, boys. Some of these bikes are beautiful. Look at that. I mean, he's buffing that chrome up for sure, isn't he? Oh, it's wicked. It's so cool. Right, okay, I'm out of here. I'll check mine out. It's not quite as good, but right, I'll see you later. It's great. I'm back into relative civilization now. I came off the Cassiar highway. Cassiar. Came off the Cassiar highway to a place. And this is only 20 miles down the road, and there's another place. Oh, it's turned wonderful again. Isn't it funny how these journeys are like yesterday? My body's hurting. Fucking hated everything. Hated the world. And I let it know how much I hated it as well. And today is a complete change. I wasn't feeling the best of spirits when I woke up because it was just raining and horrible, and everything I looked at was like damp and soggy and wet. And then it just started to get good, you know. It stopped raining, and then I took my coat off and went on a bit further, took my waterproof trousers off, and then I was like, oh, I was sort of making nice progress. It's getting feeling good. Managed to fly through those 40 miles. Got to the petrol station, which is like, da-da! I'm into the soup at the minute. I had soup of the day today. It was amazing. The last soup I had was fucking cool as well. It's so cool. It just gives me the energy, man. It's full of like vegetables, soup, water, whatever they put in there, the watery stuff. And today I had like a bit of bread with it as well. It's great, it gives me energy. So, and then I dried everything. That was great, everything was dry. And actually, I started to get a bit of headwind as I came down to the junction from the Cassiar to Yellowhead, 16, 37, route 37 to route 16. It's getting this headwind. I was like, oh fuck. But it's only a few miles. And since I've turned on to 16, it's sort of been behind me as well, which is lovely. I think I'm gonna start becoming a man who gets tailwinds. I never ever used to get tailwinds, like it's rare, very once in a blue moon. I've only ever had one really good tailwind, and that was in South Africa on the garden route, and that was just fucking awesome. I planned to go quite slowly because it was the last week of my journey through Africa. So I thought I'll just, you know, I've been flying along. I'd done like a 2-week stint flying 2 weeks from Botswana down to Port Elizabeth in the southern coast. And I was like, right, now it's time just to chill and just enjoy this last week. Well, I hadn't enjoyed the rest of it, of course. And but I got this tailwind, and it was just mental, mate. And I just like ended up doing twice as much as I planned to do because it just was taking me, you know. I just didn't want to just not appreciate it. It never happened. It never happens. Cycled around the world, I never got that sort of tailwind. It was just, you get the odd little breeze here and there. So, but yeah, I got a bit of a tailwind today, and I feel like that's it. I've decided now. I'm going to be the man who always gets the amazing tailwind. Please, please, world. Look at this. Morristown, 33 kilometres. It's another 20 miles somewhere else. And then another 50 kilometres is Telqua on from that. It's another 30 miles. So, you know, when you've got a place every 20 or 30 miles, that's, it makes you feel good. Makes it just like, just makes it better for me, knowing that there's places, not even if you don't stop in every place, just to know they're there and you can get a drink or food if you want. But the thing is, I love the open places. And now I've come through Alaska, the outer regions of Canada, it feels like I'm getting into, although this is still quite wild out here, it feels like I'm getting into more inhabited areas. Well, I am, for sure. And you know, you think back and you're like, oh, think fondly on it. Remember that with the desert as well. My first ever desert crossing, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and like, I was nervous about it. Never been in a desert before. I was like, well, it's gonna be tough. It's hard, but I was fit. I was doing 130 miles a day for like a week. Flew through it. And then after, so I looked back on it and I was like, oh, fuck man, that was actually pretty magical. Although it was bleak nothingness. There was a magic to it as well. I used to put my head outside the tent door in the night. When I woke up and just watched the stars. And you just never seen anything like it, mate. It's just amazing. It's an incredible sight. You know, and those memories are great. The mornings were great, the evenings were great. The days were grueling. You know, run out of water one time. That was tough. I thought I was in real trouble. Got through it. Come out the other side and felt amazing for it as well. When that guy came, I came to this barrier, just a fucking, it's pointless, it's just desert and a barrier in the road, so you just go, oh well, I'll just go around it because it's a desert, nothing else there. But I had a barrier, and there was a little building which was some sort of police outpost. And then this guy, I remember him, he had like a ditch. And in his ditch was bottles of water, and they were covered by a blanket. And maybe that barrier was there just so people would stop and he could sell his water, I don't know. Because the police never checked anything, they didn't give a shit. And he lifted that blanket, and just I saw that water, and I knew I was going to live. And it was just amazing feeling. So yeah, it's a funny old thing, the pain you go through, and then the sort of awe you remember about being lucky enough to go to these places and get through them. You know, you push yourself to another level. It's pretty amazing. It's what life's about, isn't it? Putting yourself to the test, I guess. Well, it is for me anyway. So, anyway, I'm going. I've got 44 minutes left on this SD card. And I've got 400 kilometres to do. Maybe 5. So, that's it. I'm out of here. Woohoo! We're in Canada. We're in British Columbia. And I think they call it the Great Northern Circle route. I don't know what the circle is, but I keep seeing the signs. There's one here, I'll just read it. It says Circle Route. Hey! Circle Route. British Columbia. Great Northern. And this one's got something else. Heritage Discovery. Oh, it's an added thing. And it looks like that. So that's what I'm on. I've been on it for a while. And it's great. And on that note, I'm having my coffee, I'm going to go on. Alright, mate. Cheers and gold.